Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Virgo is your first card out. This is Tarot Apocalypsis, the Hanged Man. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Look who's coming out of the Hanged Man. Wow. Oh, Prince of Cups. Jeez, Virgo, what is going on with you guys? Four of Wands. You know, I've got 4 of the 9 cards out, and the energy already that I'm feeling off of this is off the charts. Oh my god. Star. Okay, so the position that this card is in now, this is part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck. Once I get all the cards laid out, we'll take a look at that. The High Priestess. Could you guys have any better cards? Oh my god. Seriously. The Chariot. Okay, come on now. The All Gifted. I have to look this up in the book because this is a very special card for this deck. I'm going to let you take a close look at it though because it's very cool. Look at the butterflies. Look at her outfit. And she's got a little chest here. Do you see that? It's covered in jewels. This girl is seriously all gifted. She has, now, male, female, okay, this is general, but I'm going by what's depicted in the card. She is truly gifted. She looks like someone that has it all. She's prosperous. She's abundant in life. She's abundant in... She looks to me like she's abundant in knowledge and spirituality, and she reminds me of the High Priestess, actually. Wow. Wow, Virgo. Well, you know. We had to have one, right? 4 of Swords, and it's not a bad one, because the 4 of Swords is just about needing to take a rest, take a break. And the swords are the intellect. So what this is speaking to me very strongly right now is you need to take a break from thinking. This is healing. It can represent meditation. Just taking a step back and taking a deep breath and, you know, letting it out, no doubt, with everything that's happening. Okay, so here's where you're at. This is where we're starting the spread, right? The Hanged Man. This is where you're headed, which is the 4 of Swords. This is part of your overall energy combined with bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles, okay? And this is your journey to this place from point A to point B. This is your journey. So no doubt, 10 of Cups, Prince of Cups, 4 of Wands, Star card, High Priestess, Chariot, the All Gifted. Yeah, you're going to need a bit of a rest when you go through all of that. Oh, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Wow. You know, I gotta say, I'm doing your reading. I don't know if you saw this video that I put up, but I came across some information on the internet in regards to this particular week that I'm talking about. The Monday being August 20th and going through to Sunday the 25th of August, okay? This week, astrologically speaking, is a week of being gifted. Literally being gifted by the universe. You've done the work, you've learned what you needed to learn. You've moved forward. You've been patiently waiting for the love of your life. Well, guess what? Astrologically, that's very, very, very highly likely to happen during this week. But by the time I get this video out, this week that I'm talking about will have ended. So it'd be interesting to see where you're all at the time this video comes out. But anyways, there is another video on my website, on my channel, that is basically, I used this card as the thumbnail. So if you see that on my channel, and it talks about a huge shift, that this is the week that that's representing. And I seriously, I cannot believe your cards. Give me a minute to take a look at them, get a feel for the energy like I haven't already, and any messages coming through. Hang on. Wow, Virgo. Wow is all I can say. Wow. This spread, the energy off of it, the messages coming through, you are being gifted with everything. This is what you've worked for so long, so hard. Some of you, I know you've been working on yourself and your love relationship or your love potential partner for years. This could be the moment that you've been waiting for, because like I said, there is nothing in this spread that's bad. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, even the Two of Pentacles. Let me look in the book. The cards in this deck are a little bit different from the other decks. The definitions. Yeah, like the Two of Pentacles is just about the ebb and flow of life. It's the hills and the valleys, and it feels to me like you've been in a valley for a while, and it's time to get on top. Well, I guess whichever way it goes, okay, it's the easier version of it. So to me, the valleys would be the low points, the hills would be the high points. And being coupled, these two cards are coupled together for your overall energy for this spread, okay? So the Star card is, it's all about enlightenment, hope, wish fulfillment, beauty, incoming beauty. Look at this card. She looks euphoric and so peaceful. She's just floating. And look at the ship coming home. Oh, look at that dirty nail. I've been painting and I was using black paint. I thought I got it all off. Guess I didn't. Anyway. Okay, so where you're at, where we're starting at here, in this deck, the Hanged Man, it's all about giving something in order to receive something. So it's not the same as the other decks. This one is about a giving and a receiving, an equal give and take kind of deal. And then once you get something, you need to let something go in order to keep it. Now I am going to clarify these cards because I want to know what it is that you're going to have to let go in order to keep what it is that you're gaining. So it's, you know, you've already given something in order to receive something, but then in order to keep that, you have to let go of something else. Now that could just be something, you know, an old thought, something about the past, or it could be, you know, you're a little closed off emotionally still, so you have to let that go. You have to open yourself up. But like I said, I'll clarify it and we'll find that out. Now, Ten of Cups, you're moving from this, if you can give something to receive something and then give something up to keep it, you move yourself into emotional fulfillment with that. And this guy here, the Prince of Cups in this deck, this is the god of love. I'm sorry, but I'm totally blown away by your reading. I think this is the best reading I have ever done to date. And I did an Aries reading that I haven't been able to forget back in, it might have been May or June. It wasn't that far back, couple of months maybe, 3 months tops. And it just energetically, vibrationally, it blew me away. This one is bigger, so much bigger. Holy cow. You're going to have a solid foundation with this person. Whoever your person is, Virgo, they are your two peas in a pod. I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this. You are a perfect match for each other. You will have total emotional fulfillment with this person. He is your god of love. He. It's a guy on the card, so I'm saying he, but flip it if you need to, Virgo, okay? Because this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone also, by the way. Check your moon and rising. I mean, even if this does resonate with you, check your moon and rising, because, wow. The two of you are very, very extremely compatible. You are definitely very strongly connected soulmates. To have these cards, and then the star card, this is all about you have hung on to the hope, the faith, the trust that this is going to be one day. And guess what? Here it comes. Buckle up, Virgo, because this feels phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, the High Priestess, this is you guys. This is a download. The High Priestess is all about intuition, but this is a download that you have already received, or an up-leveling, or whatever you want to call it, however you look at things. Your intuition is, it's been heightened to heights that I think you probably didn't realize were even possible. You're going to have such an increased level of intuitive ability, especially where this relationship, this person is concerned. Wow. The Chariot here, this is very fast forward moving energy, but in this deck, it represents your ambition. Your ambition, that the work that you've been doing up to this point to manifest this whole situation here, the way you wanted it to manifest, that ambition is what's going to unite your desire with your reality. And that is this partnership that you've been wanting and waiting for. Now, I told you I was going to look up the All Gifted for you because that's a very special card in this deck, and I'm not up on this card. The meaning of it is exactly pretty much what I said just by looking at the card. The definition is she who possesses all gifts. So we're talking intuitive abilities, psychic abilities, an all-knowing. It's all spiritual up-leveling that's happened. These are the gifts you now have. And because of these gifts, you are going to be gifted with, like I said, buckle up. Because everything you've been wishing for, dreaming of, hoping for, the ebb and flow is working in your favor now. You are now coming up to the top of that hill. You're not in a valley anymore. This is going to be amazing. And the Four of Swords, this is just, it's like I said, it's basically a pause. It's a break from hectic situations, a hectic life. It can also be a break from stress and responsibilities, okay? But in this spread, that is not what it's talking about. This is all of this. This is, you need to realize that this, when it happens, boom, and it's going to take you up. You're going to reach the top of that hill from a valley position, and you're not even really in a valley position, but compared to where you're going, oh, like I said, you're reaching heights like you never thought or imagined even possible, Virgo. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I am so glad I'm a Virgo at this point in time. We're going to go with this deck. Let's clarify. I want to find out the Hanged Man here. Thank you, angels. Page of Pentacles. See the owl there? Wisdom, knowledge, a gift of knowing. Look at the orb. She's floating above her hand. That's enlightenment. And she's sitting on a huge pentacle. Oh, thank you, angels. Okay. Piece of cake, Virgo. What you have to let go of in order to keep what's coming to you, this, your person, this relationship, what you have to let go of is the material side of life. Not that you're materialistic. It's not, angels, spirit, they're not talking that way. It's a way of thinking and a way of looking at life, a way of being. And now this is actually a message that I received not that long ago, in the way that it was something that I needed to give up. I needed to stop looking at life from a materialistic viewpoint. And all that means is get more into the spiritual realm rather than the 3D realm of everything being about physicalities, everything being about tangible items, because that's what pentacles represent. It's the tangible, right? It's what we can hold and see and touch and taste. You're being asked when you get into this partnership, because I feel like you've got the Four of Wands. Now, my twin flame card is not represented here, but I'm telling you, Virgo, with what is here, this is very definitely either a twin flame partnership or at the very least a highly, highly connected spiritual soulmate that's coming into your world. And because of that, the two of you are going to combine and you're going to work together on the same type of goal, which is, your life's purpose, your life's path. And that's why I say I think it's probably a twin, because of the cards that are here, but also because of you're being asked to let go of the material side of things, which tells me that when twins come together, it's all about the inner light that can be shone on. Is that the word? Shone? Shined? Whatever the word is. It's about you combining your two inner lights. And it's explosive when twins come together, that part of it is explosive and it becomes very spiritual, very soulful. The connection itself is very spiritual and soulful, and you have now been up-leveled and upgraded, and you no longer need to look at the planet from a material aspect. You will have material things. You're about to be gifted with everything. I mean, spiritual level, physical, the spiritual realm, the physical realm, you are going to have finances. You're going to have happiness. You're going to have love. You're going to have joy. You're going to have bliss. You're going to have everything you've ever dreamed of. This is the be-all, end-all. Understand that this is huge, Virgo, huge. If you haven't seen my video on the huge shift that's taking place the week that I'm actually doing this reading, go watch it because it's massive. What's transpiring here during this week astrologically, and I can see it in your cards, being that I'm doing this reading this week. It's unbelievable. The ebb and flow is, it's about give and take as well, because you give, you get back. You give, you get back. And you've got that up here too. It's about giving, but also being open to receive. Be in the receiving mode, Virgo. Maybe that's something you need to work on, is getting yourself in the receiving mode, which is nothing more than letting go of all negativity, letting go of the past completely, everything. You need to be in the moment, in the now, because the minute you think about the past or emote something about the past, you bring it into your present, and it's no longer the past. But it is the past. It needs to stay there. It's done. It's over with. It's like being frantic about something that could happen in the future. It's pointless because it's not even happening. It's not here. And the past is not here either. So some of you maybe have to let go of the past. But the message that came through very strongly for me with that card was, let go of your material way of viewing the world. Everything around us is an illusion anyway. Focus more, especially when the two of you come together. Focus on the soulful, spiritual side of it. I really don't need to clarify anything else, but I am going to look at the bottom of the clarifying deck. 8 of Swords. You've got fear. Understandably so. With what you are about to go through here, it's all good. It is all good, but it's so good, Virgo, and it's going to happen so very fast. Look at this card up close. Even the artwork in the card appears chaotic. Look at the guy. He's chaotic looking. Wow. There's just so much going on in this card. I think it looks very chaotic. And that's exactly what you're going to feel about these gifts that are coming in. And I think it's going to happen so fast, honestly, that it's going to make your head spin. And it is going to cause a little bit of uncertainty and a little bit of fear. Don't let that trap you, because it's just in your head, right? The 8 of Swords is all about unnecessary fear. It's unnecessary. It's in your head. There is nothing. Look at this. The Ace of Swords is underneath that. It's all about enlightenment. It's all about this new beginning that you have coming in. But you have got to keep your energy up. You can't reach this height that your guides are trying to take you to when you're living in the past, thinking about the past, worrying about your future, nervous about what's happening to you, because it's going to be an intense, very intense energy, and it's going to be fast, but it's taking you someplace so incredibly euphoric. Whew. I want to get a synchronicity card for you, and then we're going to take it into the extended so we can get some guidance from the angels to find out what exactly it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel in order to keep this moving forward. You do not want this energy to have a break in it. You want it to flow, okay? And this Eight of Swords is going to stop the flow. It's going to create a stagnation in your energy. You don't want to do that. Okay, angels, what can we tell Virgo here? Please and thank you. Whoa, did you see those fly out? Wow. And there's 3. And it's funny because if you're new to my channel, when cards fly out like that in a group, I don't take more than 3 because I want to make sure they're cards that are meant for you. It's a message that's meant for you. Any more than 3 in my mind, it's just a pile of cards that, because of my shuffling or whatever, came flying out. Okay. The ripple effect. Wow. You know what this is about, right? This is about everything that you think and feel. It's about the law of attraction. So it's what you put out is what you get back. But you also, with that, it's like it will create a change as the ripples go out, as your momentum, I guess is how I can put this. The momentum that you gain with your thoughts and your feelings. Now, your thoughts are the electrical impulse that you put out to the universe. Your feelings or your emotions around that thought are the magnet that draws things back to you, okay? So when you put out a thought, that's the ripple effect. Your emotions go out as a ripple effect too, and that's what draws back to you. But as the momentum builds, you create, I guess a way to explain it easy would be you create a bigger presence with what it is you want, what it is you're putting out to the universe, right? It's the ripple effect, and it gets bigger as it goes. Because you, my friend, are at a crossroads, or about to be. You have a decision to make, and we kind of already know what that decision is, because the Hangman will be the well, I just cannot put a word on that. What it is that you need to give something in order to receive something. But then you have to let go of something, and that's the crossroads. You have to let go of something in order to keep what it is you have. Now, the decision is, it could possibly be one of 2 things. What do I let go of? And we've already gone over that. Okay. The other side of that could be, do I want to let go of that? I don't know why you wouldn't. But when the time comes, it's very possible it's not going to look like what we just talked about here. It might look a little bit different, and that could be what causes you the fear around it, okay? And the feeling vulnerable and alone. the feeling vulnerable and alone could also be what you need to let go of. Some of you maybe are at a crossroads because you're not sure you're ready for what's coming in. And you have a decision to make. Now, you're not going to have to make it at the drop of a dime, right? You're going to have the universe is not going to say, here, make this decision this instant or you lose everything that we're offering you. That's not how it works. But it is going to be a decision you have to make. And I feel like some of you maybe have been alone so long and you've got yourself comfortable there. You love your life, you're happy, your career is amazing, your finances are good, and you're just not sure how to incorporate another person into that realm of yours. So, and maybe you're not sure you want to not be single anymore. So that's going to be a decision you have to make. I'm going to get a Just Ask Oracle. Ooh, I just looked at the time, 33:33. You are definitely surrounded by your guides, angels, source. Everybody is working on this behind the scenes, Virgo. What can we tell Virgo? One more card. Angels, please and thank you.